Okay, before I start putting the banner together, I just wanted to note a couple things. And I measured out the length of my twine, and this is just some twine I got from the Dollar Tree. And I usually put a piece of washi tape in the center. And what I do after that is determine how long I want the banner to be, and then I put another piece of washi tape at the end, meaning this is where I want the fabric banner to end, and then all this excess is for me to hang. And I always leave myself extra because I don't really know how I want to finish it off until I get it done. And here's the other side. So that's what I do. This might be a little bit longer than what I want for that particular space. If it is, not a big deal. I just push the fabric strips together closer, or I just take some off and use them in another project. So I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so as I've been working on my banner right there, sorry for the crinkle, my arm is resting on a ton of Christmas presents I got to pack and send to Oregon. Bella! And she has to get her squeaky toy, sorry about that. So I always go through and I kind of just do one, my pattern of color that I'm using. And most times I go back in and add more, like I'll intermingle more of the different strands, like a different pattern or whatever, because I don't really like my personal ones to be super thin like that one is so far. Nothing wrong with that, of course. And if I've done custom orders before where it's been like that, and that's totally fine. This is just my personal taste. But I'm also going to add in some of this scrubby cotton that I got. It's almost like an off-white. And I found this at Walmart quite some time ago. I didn't even know this stuff existed because I don't, here, what does this say? Because I don't, Bella, because I don't, knit or whatever you use this for. So I thought it was really cool. I like how it adds in a really fun pop of texture in here, and I just like the way it looks too. So I'm going to be mixing in some of that into the banner as I keep working on it, and then I'm going to be adding more of the fabric strips as well. Now I have plenty. I cut so much. I actually have enough for 2 banners. So I'm going to do finish this one for my living room, and this one's going to go on my entryway table, and I'll show you that once that's done. And all the extra bits I have, they just go into my remnants container, my craft room, and I use them for other projects. Now you're probably thinking, Abby, those green ones are like way long. I know that because I'm going to cut those off when I'm done, and I'm keeping those extra pieces because I've been really into making my collage bits, and I've had some people request that I make some for them to sell, and I'm still working on my website. That's one of my goals for January. But anyway, this is off topic. So I do know that it is hanging down longer than what the rest of the fabric strips are, but that was intentional. So now I have some extra bits I can use for all kinds of different projects and making collage bits and things like that. So I'm going to get back to working on this, and I'll come back on when I'm getting closer to done, because I'm sure it's very boring for you guys to sit there and watch me tie on fabric strips onto a piece of jute. So I will see you all in a little bit. Bye! Okay, ladies and gents, here it is, my completed fabric banner. Now I do have my overlight or ceiling fan light on just so you can kind of see a little bit better, but I will turn it off here in just a moment. Kind of zoom in, and I did use some of those awesome LED copper lights. I am obsessed with those. I bought like 4 sets last Christmas, and I packed them away in the hall closet because I meant to use them, you know, throughout the year, and I totally forgot where I put them. So I'm going to turn the light off, and you can kind of see lights a little bit better. Oops, sorry about that. So what I did is in addition to adding that scrubby cotton that I mentioned to you, I also went back in and added another section of gold and the green intermixed with the other colors. It just looked like it was more full that way, and I kind of prefer that look. And I know this probably isn't the best video in right here because it's against dark wood, but it's against my Duncan 5 sideboard. So what I use, and you can see that you can still see the clear command strip thing, but that's, you know, it's the way it's going to be this year. And I made those bows for the banner that I hung across here last year, which is now hanging on my wall to my left. That has it's a really, really cool old was it 9-pane window frame that I got, so really cool. Anyway, just wanted to show this to you, and I'll kind of come in just a little bit closer, and you can kind of see how it looks. I think it looks nice and full, just like I like it, and I actually added more gold, which I wasn't planning on using in the first place, because I thought it was just really kind of loud and stuff, but I think it looks really cool. So, and my husband and daughter say it looks nice, so, you know, it's always good to get their approval on stuff that I make. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. Oops, wrong way, Abby. There you go. And kind of show it to you. So I love those nesting boxes. I got those when I was still nursing years ago. And that's kind of how this looks. Now normally we have on our little hooks right there, we hang our stockings, but I moved them temporarily for this video. So alright, just wanted to kind of share this with you all, and thanks so much for watching, and I hope that I was able to kind of show you what I was doing when I was doing the process portions of this video. And of course I will always have pictures at the intro portion of my video, so you can take a look at those. And if you have any questions about anything I did or suggestions, please go ahead and feel free to comment down below. And be sure you check out the description box, because I'm going to have a lot of different links to different things, including the first fabric banner I made, which is for my daughter's room. And I will see you all next time. So happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. Bye!